The riff down to Sandman, he kicks off with this nice clean. Okay, now what I'm playing here, now on this guitar I've got a tap humbucker at the bridge, so I'm kind of playing with a tap sound here. What I mean by that is this nice kind of clear, you know, kind of sound, nice and kind of spanky. So what I'm playing here is I'm going to play an open E string, then my third finger is playing 7th fret of the A string, my first finger is playing 5th fret of the D string, then I'm going to play 6-5 in the E string from my second to first finger, then I finish it off by playing 7th fret of the A string again with my third finger. Okay, so once through the riff sounds like this. Okay, so when you put two of them together you have something that sounds like this. Okay, now we play that riff, if this is once through, we play that 12 times, and the 12th time is when we kick in with the distorted guitar. Now what we do in the 12th bars, we have our, now where I would now go to an open E string, I play my kind of open E power chord, and what I'm playing here is first finger 2nd fret A string and an open E string, and that leads us into this kind of next riff idea. Now what I'm doing here is essentially I'm going to be playing, if we look at the kind of 2nd, 3rd and 4th bar, I'm going to be playing pan muted open E string for 4 beats, and then on the end of beat 4 I'm going to slide up to 7th fret in the A string here, so it kind of sounds like 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, and I'm just sliding up to that 7th fret with my third finger. Okay, now if I play it and combine with the last bar of the clean section, this is kind of what it sounds like. So we have, okay, and of course we play that 4 times, so you can think of just counting 4 slides up with the finger, and that'll keep you in kind of time with when the riff changes. Now this develops in the next riff idea. The rhythm's all the same still, even 8ths, but now what we're going to be playing is going to play an open E string pan muted twice, then I'm going to slide up to 7th fret on the A string, my third finger again, and my second finger is going to play 6th fret of the E string. So those kind of first 2 beats sound like this. Okay, the last 2 beats of the bar now go open E string 3 times, then I'm going to play a little F power chord down here. So my first finger playing 1st fret of the E string, my third finger is at 3rd fret of the A string. Okay, so just 1 bar of this 3rd riff sounds like this. Okay, we also play that 4 times. So if I play that riff 4 times, this is what it sounds like. The next riff, what we're going to be doing now is we kind of bring in 5th fret of the E string into this kind of riff idea. So I'm still doing my open E twice, my 7/6 as before, but now I'm going to go to 5 in the E string here. Then I'm going to play open E pan muted twice, and then my F power chord. Okay, so it's almost as if I'm taking what was my 3 open E pan mutes before. I'm actually bringing in that 5 now, so it makes sense when you play the bar together. Together it sounds like this. Okay, so we now play that riff 8 times. In the 8th time, instead of going to our F here at the end, so if I play that bar, we go. Normally I'd play an F here, but the 8th time, I play an open E power chord. Okay, so that 8th bar sounds like this. And that's us now into the main kind of riff itself. And the main riff, one bar of it sounds like this. Okay, so what I'm doing here is we've come at this from the previous riff, which ended by an open E power chord. Play one again, but the way to think about it is a kind of half beat just before this. Okay, so it kind of goes. Then I slide up to 7th fret A string again, 6th fret E string, just like before. Then my first finger plays 5th fret the E string, but I hold this now for a quarter note, so it's kind of twice as long, and I put a bit of vibrato on it as well. Then I play an open E pan muted, and then I've got my open E power chord this time. Okay, so slowly that goes. And this E at the end here, it almost feels as if you're playing half a beat early, but you can use that as your kind of guide to the beginning of the riff. So the riff, once again. Okay. In the 4th bar of the main riff, we have something that goes like this. Okay. So what I'm playing here, I'm going to play an open E pan muted, which leads into a G power chord, not pan muted. Okay, so first finger's 3rd fret E string, my 3rd finger's at the 5th fret the A string. Okay, then I move down, play an open E pan muted again. Now I'm going to play an F sharp power chord, so I'm just taking this G and move back a fret. That's played pan muted though. So if I play those 4 kind of bits together, it goes. Okay, then I play an open E pan muted again. Now I'm going to go F sharp, G, F sharp. Okay, so that kind of goes. And then I end it off with an open E power chord. Once again, that is really kind of the start of the riff again. Okay, so if I put that together slowly, we have. Okay, when you speed it up. Okay, so if I play the 4 bars, the main riff, this is what it sounds like.